Rather than make a video on characters that should rejoin, I'm making a video on characters that shouldn't rejoin in TPOT. I was gonna include Lightning, but I'm just gonna say it here. He's been more boring in the last episodes and I don't want him returning over Fries or Remote. And honestly I'll doubt he'll actually rejoin. He doesn't have a massive fan base, and he's just there. Nelly is the first one I say I wouldn't want to rejoin. Sure, she was good in BFB, but in TPOT she was very bland, and I don't know why, but I don't want her to rejoin. I don't see a reason for her to rejoin. Like, okay, Remote and Fries have personalities in TPOT and weren't bland or have their personality stolen. Nelly was just bland due to price tag. If I could, I rather price tag go than Nelly. I don't know why the writers just choose to have her feel so nothing in TPOT. I don't know. It's very confusing and the writers haven't explained why Nelly like this. Hopefully they don't do something like this again. Nelly wasn't my favorite in TPOT or BFB, but she totally didn't deserve to be sidelined, and considering price tag is so nothing in all the TPOT episodes they've been in, since I don't know, they could be replaced with Nelly and nothing would have changed. I just don't want her to rejoin. Just because she lost, she will be nothing if she rejoined. And it will feel like a waste of a rejoin if she just rejoins. Saw is pretty self-explanatory. She was a fine character in BFB 1 through 8, but the stupid 8 gag made her annoying and basically making her this awful character. That became annoying after TPOT 3. BFB 8 came out 5 years ago and she had this 8 gag. This wasn't funny. It's annoying if anything. Remove it and nothing would change. Besides Blancer in BFB 8. That's it, nothing else would change. People blame Donut or 8-Ball. But who cares really? You think the writers would have had Saw die so they could remove this gag of hers, but nope. Gaty and so many others die but never Saw, and it's very confusing. Saw has never died in TPOT or haven't after BFB 8. It's weird, and honestly maybe her rejoin wouldn't be as bad as Nelly, but she's just so boring that she was much better in a non-canonical short, so there's that. And the fact that Bottle is just a much better her is just sad and pathetic. Hopefully she doesn't rejoin. She has a big enough fanbase, and unlike Eggy who has more haters than fans, Saw has some fans, so there's that to say. Foldy is self-explanatory as well. But unlike Saw and Nelly, Foldy wasn't even good in BFB. Or had any good moments, even when she was with Stapy. She was pretty boring. She's worse than Tennis Ball because at least Tennis Ball had BFDI, and some bits of BFB on his back to being actually good. And I don't like Tennis Ball now. But Foldy is annoying. She caused the ants to lose. Ignoring that, she's a nothing character and more of a follower. I forgot what she did in TPOT besides stand there like a idiot doing nothing. It's like they didn't care about what to do with her, but she was standing there when Marker was there. It seems like she's a prop. And honestly, replace her with anything else and nothing would change. If she rejoins, she'll remain the same character she was before. Stapy should have rejoined, or they should have fixed her in general. I don't know. She doesn't have any fans at all. Eggy has a lot of fans. Foldy has little to none. Hopefully she doesn't rejoin. I hope Pi gets more votes than her. Cause Pi was wasted potential. Foldy was not. Last and for sure not least, Cloudy. Cloudy is boring without Balloony. There, I said it. I don't care if he lost to Ice Cube. He's pretty whatever without Balloony. Balloony problem was popularity. Cloudy was boring. He the best one of the 4. But that doesn't mean he's good. Hopefully he doesn't get the most votes. Fries and Remote are so much better, and I feel like he will get sympathy votes sure, but not as many as Fries or Remote just cause they have more fans. I just don't want him to rejoin. I find it stupid how him and Balloony separated, and I find it dumb how they didn't have them on the same team. Leafy, Fiery, Pin and Coiny can work on their own. Heck, even Saw and Gaty work on their own. Cloudy and Balloony don't work without each other. Albeit, Cloudy doesn't mainly cause he's really one-noted without Balloony. And I feel like they should have just brought Balloony back and say he could be on the S. And someone like Rocky or Ice Cube could join post-split. They don't do anything interesting in TPOT either, so it's almost like nothing would change if you had either switched to post-split.